And we begin with breaking news here at 4 o'clock. Sky 9 over the end of a really wild police pursuit. That driver was handing out money to cheering crowds during this new nearly 2-hour chase. KCAL9's Stu Mundel is live overhead. Stu.
Well, that's right. Follow that cab, and LAPD surely did, and they brought it to an end, but SWAT had to be called in to bring this to a stop. We're here at 103rd and Alameda, where this pursuit came to an end with a pit maneuver with armored vehicles. But let's go to some tape from earlier on when this pursuit was still on the move. At one point, they were on 92nd Street, and they were approaching the railroad tracks. The railroad tracks came down, the crossing arms came down, the train started coming. That car basically creeped its way in there, and for some unknown reason, that train comes to a stop, basically trying to block that suspect. But that suspect just makes his U-turn and then just keeps on going. LAPD had to keep up that pursuit. The next thing we saw, this guy was handing out money. He was handing off money to people. We saw at one point he actually dropped some cash. Kids were waiting for them actually for the officers to drive by so they could grab it. That shot right there that you just saw, that was the guy handing off the money. And that, if you can see it right there, is actually some sort of money. Who knows, maybe a 20, maybe a 1, we don't know. But apparently he was handing off money to these people as he was driving through these neighborhoods here in the Watts area. Then after that, we saw crowds, lots of crowds. They're out there, they're cheering him on, they're trying to take selfies with him. We had kids chasing this pursuit at one point too. Could have been a very dangerous situation, but gladly it never got to that point. But again, lots of people out there, lots of interaction. There was a lot of social. You saw everybody with their phones taking pictures, trying to get video, and the LAPD kept in this pursuit. Finally, at the end there it is. SWAT's called in. They bring in the big guns, the heavily armed vehicle. They tag this car, bring it to a complete stop here on Alameda and 103rd Street. That suspect basically just giving up on his own after that, getting out of the car and going into custody. Gladly, this pursuit, armed suspect, lasted for about 2 hours. Nobody was injured, no major crashes, but a lot of disruption and a lot of activity down here in the South Los Angeles area. Live in Sky 9, I'm Stu Mundel. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right.